The dryer broke last Friday, so it might as well break this Friday. Fuel for the combine because it's about out. Dad's checking out electrical panel back there, see what's going on. The electrician was here working with Dad while I was putting fuel in the combine. So the deal is, there's a actuator in there, runs that cable up and down that opens the chutes that empty the hot corn from the top of the dryer into the bottom. Actuators on the fritz. So Dad is actually on the road right now to get a used one from the bin builder. So hopefully that works. Can maybe get a new one by Monday, which is good. Kind of surprising. But let's see, this dryer is a 2005 and they don't really use that system anymore. That has like 2 lawnmower batteries in it that they're got a charger on them, but that's what runs that actuator. And I guess now the newer ones have a actuator that's set up to run on 3-phase power, which everything else here runs on. So yeah, but they said the new one is probably some kind of a conversion kit. Don't know if it's a convert to 3-phase, but it's pretty pricey. So maybe this new used one will work. Got the whole box, not just the actuator. That's what the problem is. So hopefully this one works. Okay, so that's the original actuator. It doesn't work. Then we got the whole box from the bin place. They have to have one. That's the actuator that came out of that one. Does not work. So at a standstill there. Sending some pictures in to the lady there in the office, and it's like 2:15 now. Get to it by 3 o'clock. Maybe we can get a new one tomorrow morning instead of Monday. Today being Friday. Almost wish it was raining and not this nice, because we could be cutting corn, but we can't right now. Now we could move way up north and go back to dent corn from waxy corn. Don't really want to do that, especially if we can run tomorrow. And still kind of too damp to run beans. They're not going to cut very good. So see if we can get this thing back up and running first, and go from there. So the dryer's a no-go for today. Parts are ordered. Hope they come tomorrow, Saturday. Get it fixed up, get back to it. It's 5 o'clock. Going home. Overnight parts have arrived. Just got the call from my sister. They dropped them off at her house across the road from the shop. Go get them. Make sure they're the right things. Better work. There's the new actuator, and then the instructions I saw yesterday, it talks about drilling some new holes in the box and stuff. So yeah, I see why. The pins that hold it on the brackets are up there. They're probably more like down here on the other one. Kind of overall looks shorter. Of course the rod is retracted, but work on getting this thing in and hope it works. The wiring's a little different too. I think the wiring on the other side's all the same. You just hook it up a little bit differently. I knew there'd be at least one stupid thing. So the reason we had to modify is because this actuator has pegs on it that you mount it on, and it's turned 90 degrees. The original one, the actuator has the holes in it, and the brackets have the pegs on it. Well, they didn't seam the brackets with the actuator, but we figured out there's enough room to turn the new actuator 90 degrees and grind the pegs off of our brackets, so that'll work. Actuator works. Ended up the battery charger wasn't working either, so the battery charger out of the old box we picked up worked just fine. It was pulling down to like 3 volts when it had a load on it, so that's not too good. So we're filling the dryer with corn now and run a batch and see if everything works like it's supposed to. Okay, dryer is running. It's run through a batch, did everything it was supposed to do. Actuator dumped the top, hot corn into the bottom, close the chutes back up, so everything seems to be working, so we can get rolling again.